All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for your patience. We are joined by assistant coach of the Reggae Warriors, Roy Calvert, and alongside him, Reggae Warriors player Chevaughn Bailey. We will commence this press conference. We kindly ask that you raise your hand and identify yourself and your organisation. Thank you. Keith, from the Gleaner, you may commence.
We heard Jermaine Coleman say on the television a few minutes ago how after such a promising tournament it was almost a bit of a disappointment the way things panned out today. Is that the general feeling within there?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely confident that we're better than what we showed out there today. We spoke about creating a legacy. That's what this journey is about. We created history when we got here. We created history again in the first game by scoring our first ever points. We created history in the second game by scoring, the first try. And we wanted to create a bit of history by, seeking that win. A lot of persons will believe that it's a pipe dream, but that's a belief in our camp. We have overcome a lot of obstacles just to be here, and we just wanted that win so much, But it's all a part of the experience. This disappointment, I think, creates that fire in the belly for us to want to ensure that we're here again come 3 years' time.
Radio Yorkshire. So could you just give us an overview of the campaign that you've had at the Rugby League World Cup? Obviously, like you're saying, it's very historic. What's your take on the games that you've had up to this point?
You see, it's far-reaching. There are a lot of persons who I've heard in the media speak about the World Cup should be played only between 5 or 6 nations. That's rubbish. Is it really a true world game? Back in Jamaica, we have thousands of young kids who are looking for that opportunity. We're seen as a heavy track and field nation. Rugby league is now offering a genuine opportunity to those young people. There are people in Jamaica now who are getting scholarships to go to universities in Jamaica to play rugby league. That's massive for us. Being here, I think we can engage more, get more kids playing in Jamaica, but also engage more with the diaspora here in the UK. Our motto is out of many, one people. And we've truly proven that, for this camp, to pull guys from all over with different cultural backgrounds, and put them together for 4 weeks, that can be a recipe for disaster. But fortunately, we've grown. And I think that this is a good launching pad for the rest of our program.
Sure, I mean, with players like Chevaughn, if you've got other teams that you've got eyes on, that you might be picking a few more out for your next World Squad.
Yes, Chevaughn, I'm so proud of him. I coach him at the club level, and he has certainly come here and show that there are players locally in Jamaica, if given the opportunity, they can stand up here.
Chevaughn?
Yeah.
Damn right. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
What does this whole past month mean to you now that you've come to the end of it?
It's all good things was come to an end, sadly, but it was a great experience. I've learned a lot, trust me. From playing in Jamaica and playing here is two different things. The intensity is way above which we play in Jamaica, so I've learned a lot, and I hope that when I go back home I can impart every knowledge that I've learned to all the young boys so they can get the opportunity like I have gotten.
And young girls because we have started a women's program in Jamaica as well.
Yeah.
Brad Walter from NRL.com. Do you think playing more matches against this sort of opposition would help you improve?
I mean, definitely. In Jamaica, we're sort of isolated because we're the only country in the Caribbean that plays a sport. In order to get a game, we'll have to either fly to the States or to Canada or all the way to Europe. But having internationals and having countries playing against countries is the only way for the game to grow. Fine, you'll have blowout scores, but tell me a sport that doesn't. Tell me any sport that in a World Cup there aren't lopsided scores. It's all a part of the learning curve.
I think a lot of teams would like a tour in Jamaica.
Yes, yeah, I mean, come on down, we play all year round, sunny, beaches, good mountainous terrains, good. I mean, our surfaces are a bit hard, but again, that's our experience.
George Clark, AAP. I'm just wondering as well, you have any idea when you're going to play next year? Because there's a decent crowd of Jamaican expats following you today, but when can I watch the Reggae Warriors play again?
It's a very good question. The American Championships, which is the qualifying series for the next World Cup, will actually be in Jamaica next year. Teams, so the USA will be there, Canada will be there, and I think there's a playoff between Brazil and Chile, and the winner will be joining us in Jamaica. Cool runnings, man.
Am I right in saying further on from that the Americas are going to get 2 slots in the next World Cup? Have I heard that somewhere?
I've heard that, but I mean, I'm just focused on Jamaica and ensure that we are at the top of the mountain where the Americas are concerned.
Nick Kempton, ABC. What kind of support have you guys got back home? You talk about creating a legacy. Has Jamaica started to really get behind you with the start of that journey?
Yeah, Jamaica is a massive sporting nation. Unfortunately, we do not have enough resources to go around. You know, for example, we have no dedicated rugby league pitches in Jamaica. We play on soccer pitches, strapping PVC pipes to the post. The dimensions for a soccer field is different from rugby league. So you can imagine these boys coming here and realize that the pitch is here much wider and here much longer. You know, so we locally we do not get enough support. You know, but to be fair, I think every nation will have the same complaint. Hopefully, being in this World Cup and the spotlight being on Jamaica will encourage the corporate entities in Jamaica to come on board a bit more. And for us, the massive thing is, 1, we need a home field, and 2, we need to drive our playing numbers up, because once we do that, that is when I think players will get better over time.
Bevan Baker from The Guardian. I think I'm right in saying that all the domestic players are from the same club.
Yes.
What can you do about them taking back what they've experienced and spreading it through a bigger population of players rather than all going back to the same place?
Yeah, and that's a question that has been asked right across Jamaica, you know. But when you have a club that has won 6 times in a row, it says something about that program. There are a couple of plans that we have going forward. 1, I think in Jamaica, the biggest issue is coaching. You know, so there'll be a number of workshops and seminars for coaches, and also a number of workshops and seminars for players. You know, because if we can have these players who have been here getting this experience, actually having a platform, you know, to pass on that knowledge, you know, to other players, then I think it augurs well for the program.
Chevaughn, I've heard rumours. Have you or any of the other 5 islanders who've come across from the Honey Park Red Sharks, have you had any approaches from Championship or League One clubs over here to stay over here and play next season?
No, I've not. I'm not knowledgeable of the others, but not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I said, I've heard rumours that maybe Keith Lee Cougars had approached you.
Yeah, no one ever approached me.
Anyone else? Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Congratulations on what you've done. Good luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.